Welcome back to another episode of ADHP. My name's Zaga.
And I'm Nick, and this is Adulthood Pending.
And this week, Nick, I texted Nick earlier today, and I originally was trying to think of how I could plan an episode. Actually, I texted him last night, and I was trying to sit down and come up with the episode. I like to think of these episodes the day before.
A blueprint.
Like try to keep the idea fresh, right? Like roll into the next day, with the idea still rolling. Not this week, guys. This week I've had a very, very, very long fucking week.
So your week has been a Monday.
This week has been the month of January for me.
Fair enough. So your week has been a Monday, a Monday in January.
Yeah, it's the year of January was my entire week this last week. That's the best way for me to describe it. So we're going to get into it as the episode continues here, because like I said, nothing's formally planned. We're just kind of going to coast it. We're going to roll it.
Ghost ride.
It was very nice to have Copper back, by the way. Right. The chosen one, we said our prayers last week, and it was nice to have
the prodigal son had returned.
Can we talk about how great that thumbnail was? That came to me, by the way. I was just editing the other day, and I was like, boom, ding, little light bulb went off. Now, Nick, why don't we just start with you? Because like I said, I have a lot to bitch about this week. Now I know last week we recorded in the middle of Snowpocalypse.
We did. That was
yes.
Yeah.
This week is the aftermath of Snowpocalypse, and we both survived. Great news.
We did. I thought I had a burp. Huh?
I said we're here.
Oh no, I thought I had a burp, and it's stuck in my chest. It's gonna come out at some point. No, survived Snowpocalypse. It is finally above fucking freezing, and this week we're looking into like the 40s, the 50s, and then by Super Bowl weekend, if I look correctly, it's looking like in the 70s. So I'll be sitting out in a
nice.
small pool with my grill going, getting ready for the Super Bowl. So yeah, all of it's melting. So now I get to just watch bad drivers on regular roads now instead of icy roads.
Very jealous. Very jealous about that, Nick.
Are you still in a lot of snow?
I have about 6 feet of snow at the end of my driveway right now.
I can walk 6 feet and hit snow.
Yeah, no, like there's a wall. Like when I back out of the drive, like when I try to leave my house, I have to peek halfway into the road and like try to peek around the corner just so I could see if any cars coming. And it's just danger. You don't know what's happening.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Will Robinson. It was pretty much last night at the Royal Rumble, when The Miz went into the ring and saw Obafemi and Brock Lesnar and realized that was not a good time.
How did you feel about that, by the way?
I enjoyed it. I mean, it is what it is. There were some things I was upset about, some things I enjoyed, and I just want to point out, for those of you who watch wrestling, I'm gonna say sorry about this now because we're gonna talk about it. I'm wearing my Yeet shirt. I thoroughly, thoroughly, thoroughly love Sol Ruca. That she's my favorite wrestler. I love her. Big fan. Can't wait to see what she does.
She's so athletic.
She's just so good. She gets it. She just gets what to do in the ring.
Well,
it's smooth.
I am glad that you brought that up, because I'm going to bring something up that I want to say you probably agree with, but you might not agree with.
Mm-hmm.
Your boy Jay is just a gimmick now. The whole running back, like it was cool at first. Like if he's out there doing a promo, cool. If he's out there on the mic, cool. But before matches, and then like the whole
in the middle of a match,
it's starting to lose. It's starting to lose.
I did love the Roman spot though, where Roman was like running back, and I was like, that was kind of funny.
It was, and I feel like it was needed, because after what happened, what was it, at Crown Jewel, where Jay and Jimmy kind of botched Roman's win against Bronson.
Yep.
But I'll be honest with you. Yes, Roman won, but let's be honest. Was it not all? I think
We kind of saw it coming. We knew what was happening.
they're kind of
What was
running out
going
of
on.
ideas, and so
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
Roman,
he said,
he went on the Pat McAfee show. He said I've been gone for X amount of time. He said for someone to step up, and nobody stepped up. In other words, in layman's terms, WWE has fucked up, and they're running out of
pay
ideas.
me
So
my money.
so
I'm
they're
working,
they're
bitch.
gonna repeat the Roman whole fucking storyline, which sucks because the motherfucker hasn't even really been on air in I don't know how long. So like, is he going to be present now that he won the Royal Rumble? Is he?
I don't know. But one thing I did love about the Royal Rumble, and we'll move past wrestling. We'll make this very quick because I don't know most of y'all don't watch this shit. The one thing I did love about the Royal Rumble is it did showcase a lot of the young talent, whether it was from the women's Royal Rumble or it was the men's Royal Rumble. It showcased what the future of wrestling has. And between Javon Evans, Trick Williams, and Obafemi, where it spotlighted those three individuals, I'm very happy with how they did that. I'm very happy with how long Obafemi and Javon Evans had in the ring.
Yeah,
I'm
they
just
did.
excited to see where these guys are going to go. Obviously, Jacob Fatu had his moment in the ring as well. Again, Sol Ruka had her moment in the ring, making it to the final three, which was, I thought she was going to win it for a second. I was like, oh, excuse me.
Not only was
She's
she in
gonna be
the final
non-existent.
three, but she was in there with two Hall of Famers. I mean, she was in there with Liv Morgan and Tiffany Stratton. I mean, those are two top dogs right there. And you're an NXT member coming into the Royal Rumble.
Yep,
And
first biggest moment of her life. I said
great.
that about Oba. When Oba came out, I was like, this is the biggest moment of his fucking career right here.
Well, they've been teasing him for so fucking long. Like, he left NXT, and all we're getting it during, like, SmackDown and fucking Raw is a commercial where it says Oba Femi. And I'm like, okay, you got Javon Evans out there. You got Trick Williams and all of them out there. Oba Femi vacated the title and made it a big thing. It's like, I mean, I guess personal time. And granted, I understand that WWE is it's all a show. There's a storyline. I know that none of it's real, but fuck, man. Come on.
They're trying to figure out how to write these motherfuckers a story now. We saw in Unreal how bad their creative team is. Listen, I applied. I threw my name in the hat. I'm like, yo, y'all don't know what you're doing. Let me give me a fucking shot. But what's not a storyline and what's not fake is our real lives. And now, Brent, you said you had 70-degree weather.
No,
so
I didn't. I don't have 70-degree weather.
It's coming. It's coming.
Allegedly, it is coming, and I don't know when. But if you don't know this, living in Oklahoma is about how my dating life is. It is very bipolar. It bounces around. It doesn't make sense, and it can say one thing and mean a completely another. So therefore, I don't know what I'm going to get in the next few hours, if not week.
I want you to guess what my 10-day forecast, what the highest temperature we're going to get here over the next 10 days. What do you think it's going to be?
28.
Close. 31. The lowest, what do you think it's going to be?
Give me, is it in the negatives?
It's going to feel negative because it's 0.
Oh,
0.
Fault it out.
It says 0 degrees.
Fair enough.
I just don't understand. How could you be a negative degree? I still don't understand that. Like, how do we have a system that's negative? Like, just make a new system where we have the numbers that.
I don't feel comfortable talking about numbers for the simple fact of I was barely a C average student in math in high school in all my school years, and so talking about math gives me anxiety. But I'm really good with math when it comes to figuring out my hours at work. I'm a fucking like Goodwill Hunting Matt Damon, like good with fucking numbers.
I only got good at the metric system when I started learning drugs, so that's just start learning grams and ounces real quick. But I'm very envious that your snow and your warm weather is back to normal for you.
For now,
I wish I lived in those areas, and
no, you don't.
At least I had at least some warmth. I would love some warmth more often than cold, because this is miserable. It's like absolutely when I haven't shaved in like 4 days, because every time I shave and I go outside, my face gets this wind rash that's like going on. It's cold burn. Yeah, so like it hurts. I don't let's just go right into it. Let's just go right into our weekly crisis. We're going right into this shit. Fuck it. I got some shit to bitch about. We're gonna go into it.
I think you're the only one with a weekly crisis because, like,
this is a weekly.
Oh yeah, I know.
A goddamn fucking weekly crisis, motherfucker. Holy shit.
Where's the Tylenol?
I almost went through an entire bottle of Advil, by the way.
Oh.
The funny thing was, I lost so much weight this week, and I'm so proud of myself because I didn't even have to go to the gym. It was fantastic.
Due to stress.
Not even stress, just bodily harm.
Sure.
So Sunday, Copper, last week we discussed. We had one out, and we had shoveled, and we went ham. Copper's words, not mine.
Correct.
Copper's words, not mine. And we know he doesn't lie. He's Abe Lincoln. Right? Copper will never tell a lie. He sits under his cherry tree.
I want to put a fake beard on him.
You said a fake beard?
Yeah, like an Abe Lincoln fake beard on him.
Listen, I seen Copper for the first time without jeans on. He had shorts. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I made a rule when he stayed over last week, and I was like, my rule, because he slept over in my house plenty of times with jeans on, and I'm like, moving forward, you are not allowed to sleep in my house with jeans on, or I will kick you out.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that on last week's episode.
Mm-hmm. We just passed over that. No, I'm surprised you didn't stop me.
It happens.
Yeah, no. I saw him in basketball shorts, and I'm like,
did they fall off?
This is weird.
You can't put a belt on those.
It was just really awkward.
So
I'm still processing it.
You're confirming that he does have legs.
He does. He does have legs.
How he's sparkly?
You know, my house is about a lot. It's all about mood lighting.
Mood lighting.
Mood lighting. Yes. Now, this isn't sponsored, folks. However, for those at home, I highly suggest getting some of these. These are, my father bought me the wrong ones. I just realized this. He got me the wrong ones. All right, cool. These are different. But these are the permanent outdoor lights. These are not the ones that I was anticipating. Fuck. Never mind.
Yeah, that.
No joke. I completely I've had that since Christmas.
Sir,
so I have this similar lights right downstairs in the living room. Govey has they're down lights. They sell them in 30-foot or 10-foot, and they're complete mood lights. So I don't know how to really explain it. Like they're just mood lights. So my whole house is like at 5% lighting in my living room, and it's just enough light where you can see everything, but it's like mad show. So I can't really tell you if he sparkles or not, because in the snow, definitely sparkles. Definitely sparkly in the snow.
I'm willing to bet that his skin tone is about as white as the snow.
I want you to understand, there was 1,000%, like there multiple times when he was like, when we were hanging out, I hit him with the, and understand, I thought about you when I did it.
I appreciate that.
Which is why he called you.
No, he called me because I was drinking Guinness and he thought he wanted to criticize me.
I pulled up your TikTok. I pulled up your TikTok when that happened, and that's what
he wanted to criticize me. It wasn't because he was thinking about me. It's because he wanted to criticize. There's a fucking difference.
Well, I thought about you, which then I pulled up your TikTok, and then I saw that video, and I was like, well, this is a perfect time to show Copper.
Right, but we're talking about him. He was very inconsiderate and hurt my feelings.
You should yell at him, right? We should call him and yell at him right now. That would actually be really funny.
We'll have to plan that for
one of these episodes. We should just ambush him and just call him.
Back to back.
Huh?
Like, would you call him? And as soon as you hang up, I'm going to call him.
And we'll just put it right on the microphone here. Just right on the microphone and just but he wouldn't be able to hear you. That's the only issue. Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. When he watches
we could just pretend that we're not recording. We're gonna pull this prank, and we're gonna test him. We're gonna test him to see if he's actually watching the episode, which we know he's not. But whatever the case is, so like we talked about last week, see, I began the story and it completely derailed. This is what happens when we don't have an episode planned.
Welcome to the full length of tonight's episode.
Yep. So the full 5 minutes trying to tell the one story. Monday we shoveled, came in, we recorded. That's all that you guys know about. The next morning, it took us 2.5 hours to shovel out the driveway.
Oh, yeah, because you had to work the next day.
I had to be at work at 10 o'clock. I didn't get to work till 10:30. And I live 5 minutes from the dealership. So, yeah. We finished. I started at 7 o'clock. We started at 8 o'clock, and I left at just about 10:30ish. I get to the dealership where we had to go clean more snow off, because that's what the whole point of going to the dealership was, to clean off snow and prepare the dealership. I'm not speaking poorly about the job, but we were there till 7 o'clock. Just to let you know, nobody came in and bought a car. The following day, I didn't realize that we didn't clean the back of my lot. The half of the dealership was not plowed. And my salespeople, for whatever reason, were showing cars that were just buried under 4 feet of snow. So I had to snow blow a bunch of cars that were in the back area and help push cars out. For now we're on day 3 of taking care of pushing cars out and whatnot. Wednesday was nice. It was nice and easy. Didn't have to push any cars out. Didn't have to snow blow anything. That was pretty cool. Nice, right?
That's a plus.
Right? That's a plus. But I went to yoga.
Are you back to going to your classes?
We've been going to yoga every week, Ellie and I. This is session number 3.
Oh, okay. I thought you'd been going longer than that.
No.
Okay.
3 weeks. 3 weeks. I go once a week. I'm not doing more than that. I give a lot of respect for those who can do more. We're not that flexible yet.
We're getting there.
Last week, the week prior, was very proud of myself for how far I can go. Even Ellie was like, I'm so proud of you. And I was able to do all these balancing ones, and it was like Warrior 2 and all these things. I was like, cool, I know all these things now.
You are a amateur yogi now.
Yeah, I'm proud of it. It's cool.
Yeah,
I'm loving it.
as you should be.
I'm
just saying, you were on the cusp.
Good.
You're on the cusp of being a full blown yogi.
There was, this Wednesday, tried to do half the moves that I did last week, and my knees just said, nope, not today. I fell approximately 17 times. And I just at some point I was just sitting there. No joke. I was just, this was me. I'm just sitting on the floor, knees up, just nope. The instructor's looking at me, and he was like, come on, you could do it. And I'm looking back at him. I'm like, nah.
I promise you, I can't.
Nah, bruh. Afterwards, after the class, he came up to me. He was like, so what was going on? Why couldn't you do it? I'm like, bro, I lifted, because I usually wear these are my ninja pants, right? Pulled my ninja pants up, and I showed him my knee, and it looked like a softball. And he was like, oh. I was like, yeah, no ACL in that one. So, yeah. And then Thursday, funny thing was, crazy, I was so tired and shit, I fell asleep at 9:30 every night.
That's beautiful.
You know me,
I know you don't, but
I'm nocturnal. It doesn't happen that often. Back to the normal sleep schedule, by the way. And then obviously, got the news that we had to work this Sunday. So work today, freaking exhausted, tired. It's just been a hell of a long week. It's the end of the month for the dealership too, so it's always crazy, always busy. Yesterday I had to dig out another car out of the snow, which was a lot of fun. So the one perk out of all of this is I got to wear jeans to work for the last 5 days. That's about it. Set of dress pants. That's about it.
Like I said, this was your weekly crisis, since I didn't really actually have one. My only mine wasn't even a crisis. I did something impulsive, but that was really about the only thing I fucking did.
Oh, and to top it all off, the icing on the motherfucking cake. Peep this shit, right? So today I get home, right? I get home. Not only did I have to work today, right, on a Sunday, which we're normally closed on Sundays. This was the owners wanted us to open just this, just because they want more money. I don't know. And whatever, we end up staying late nonetheless too, which is just as frustrating, obviously. And I get home. I'm obviously frustrated that I was here late. I'm starving. Because all I brought was a protein shake, and I brought this little like those Kodiak oatmeal things, the protein oatmeals. I brought one to work with me for like a little snack, and I was like, yeah, we're only gonna be here for 5 hours. I'm not sweating it. I'll hold me over till I get home. Wasn't expecting to be there, an extra half hour, so I was like super hungry when I got home. But I ate that thing, and it was like so dry. I didn't put enough water, and I'm like, fuck. So I didn't even eat all of it, so I threw it out. So by the time 4:30 came around, I got home. We ordered Country Kitchen the other night, so I had some leftover French toast. So I was like, all right, I'm going to warm it up, eat my 2 slices of French toast. I have no calories in me. I can afford those calories right now because I'm counting my macros. So I go to put it in the microwave. I have my little thermometer thing, like, the little needle thing they put in your meat.
Yeah.
I have one magnetized on top of my microwave. It fell from said microwave. I go to catch it. My microwave door swings open, smacks me in the forehead. I got a fucking welt over here. There's a dent in my forehead up here. Yeah, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing.
Well, you know
Yeah,
what some are gonna say what this is all coming from, right?
this is bad karma because I'm an asshole.
Well, I wasn't gonna go that route. I was gonna go about what's happening today because I'm pretty sure Ellie's already told you what today is.
Is the retrograde? Is Mercury having Gatorade?
No, it's the moon is full tonight.
Uh,
So I don't know if that's gonna be playing a factor and just led up to your demise or what. I don't know, but
it's supposed to be the year of the horse. It's our year. God damn it!
who's us?
The 1990 babies.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know the Chinese fucking New Year. I barely know the New Year.
It's the year of the horse. Well, I guess the year of the horse hasn't started yet. That's why. The year of the horse hasn't started yet. Now, what I will say, I have a fantastic wife because when I did come home, my wife Ellie has done fantastic things, and she did all the chores while I was at work today. She picked up the dog food, went grocery shopping, and went to the dispensary and provided me with a lovely new pendulum because mine had run out. And by golly, it's fantastic.
By
So
golly.
good that I took 4 rips and took about a 30-minute nap. It was great.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to take an edible.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Thursday I went bowling, by the way, and I bowled the worst that I have in the entire year.
Well, look at it this way, Zaga. You might have had a bad week. All from Sunday to Sunday, you've had pretty much a bad week.
Yeah.
Bad weeks don't last forever, but take it as you're being pulled back to spring forward.
I fucking hope so.
Maybe.
I sure as fuck hope so.
Maybe, and take this with a grain of salt. Take this for what you will. I don't give a shit. Maybe this is what is. It's all come to fruition of what I've told you. What you probably shouldn't be doing. And what do you do a lot of, Zaga?
Spend money?
That you try to rope me into. You try to rope me into doing it with you, and I won't.
Being judgmental.
There we go. Very good, Zaga. Very good.
What kind of life is that to live, Nicholas?
Well, how about you listen to your body right now? Because guess what? Life is judging your body now because of the way you've been going.
No, my body is falling apart because I haven't taken care of it in the last decade.
Listen, what you
and
put
I've only
out
started taking care of it in the last month.
No, listen, what you put out into the universe comes back tenfold. I don't know how many times I need to explain that to you.
No, see, I am an asshole, and I've never claimed not to be, but I am not a douchebag, and there's a difference.
Okay, but you don't have to always be an asshole.
I'll say some fucked up shit, but you won't find me on the fucking Epstein files. You won't find that's the difference. That's the difference, right? Like I will say some fucked up shit, but you won't see me doing fucked up shit, and that's the difference. I think that counts.
I don't know. I feel like judging is just not. It's still technically doing bad shit. It's on a minuscule level, yes, but I don't believe that judging people in today's world is something that is been beneficial to you. What do you gain out of it? Let me just answer me that. What do you gain? Nothing. I'll answer that for you. Congratulations.
What do I
Nothing.
gain?
You gain nothing.
A good laugh.
There's other things to get a good laugh.
See, that's the difference between me and you. What I
Oh.
gain, what we gain out of this, Nick? We gain a good podcast. We gain comedic entertainment. See, when you're not judgmental and I am, this creates a great back and forth that the two of us can put out there into the world. When I am making fun of somebody or something going on, and you're trying to stand up for them, and I'm ridiculing you for that, you people at home who are listening to us, you're probably loving it, or you probably think we're just idiots. Either way, you're watching it, and I don't give a fuck. By the way, fuck ice. I'm gonna do that shit in every fucking video, by the way. Every fucking video. Yeet that shit.
Well, like I said in our group message, the only time that ice is good is when it's crushed.
Yep. Listen, I will stand 10 toes down on that. And that's just me speaking. I don't speak for Nick. I don't speak for anybody else. I speak for myself.
No, that is something I'll agree on. And we're not going to get it. Like,
I'm not getting into it. I'm
No.
just saying that.
no, I get it. And I'm the same way. It's something that we've discussed and we both agree on, and which we agree on quite a bit. But that is something also. This is just another situation where we do agree that it's a fucked system. It's a fucked organization.
Exactly. And see, this is where we work. This is why we work so well. I can be judgmental. You could not be judgmental. But we both agree on one thing. And that's not being a douchebag. See? That's the proper way to live. And I feel like I shouldn't be getting bad karma when I'm not a douchebag.
Well, you don't get to decide that. The universe does. I'm telling you, I'm
I would
willing
like
to
to
bet.
have
I'm willing to put a nice bet on if you change what you put out into the world, what would come back to you tenfold. It may not happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight.
I have made leaps and bounds in what I have done in my past. I'm a much better human being in this world than I was in my early 20s. And that's all we need to know about. We don't need to get into those stories. So I am a much better human being. If you knew me back in my 20s, I am essentially Gandhi currently. So I am the chocolate bear to your vanilla bear.
I'm not vanilla.
You're fucking pretty vanilla.
In what context?
Like flavor.
Oh.
I would say I would give you vanilla bean. I would give you a vanilla bean. You're not like, that's vanilla ice cream. You're vanilla bean. You know, it's a nice. Well,
I'm like homemade vanilla.
Actually, maybe we spruce up a little French vanilla. Oh
no. I like homemade vanilla. Homemade vanilla is more delicious.
I've never had homemade vanilla, so.
You mean to tell me?
The question is, are you soft serve?
Depends on the day.
Depends
but you mean to you mean to tell me that your wife, who I know has ancient rituals of recipes, has never forced you to eat homemade ice cream?
So we haven't, as chubby as I was, and as much as I love ice cream, and as much as, by the way, I'm pretty sure I was pre-diabetic. Pretty fucking sure I was. Because the way I cut so much sugar out of my diet, I felt like I was in a faint so many times. That's besides the point. But yeah, no. So I don't know how we didn't have an ice cream maker in this motherfucking household. But no, we've never made homemade ice cream in this house.
I feel like she, from her
background, made homemade whipped cream.
I make my own homemade whipped cream too, but I feel like from the background that she has is that she would know
makes bread.
Okay, then I feel like she should know how to make homemade ice cream. I feel like she does. I guarantee if you ask her, she's gonna, oh yeah, I know how to make it.
Let's call her. She's downstairs.
This is fair. Because homemade vanilla ice cream is so good. It tastes completely different than any store bought.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, babe.
Hi.
So you can't hear Nick because Nick is in my ear, but Nick is asking the people at home, and we need to know: do you know how to make homemade ice cream? Because he said in your homestead life, you should know how to do this.
First of all, hang on. You interrupted me while I am not only half asleep, but I'm also in the middle of a show. So I gotta pause that. Second of all, yes, I can make ice cream
I
two
told
different ways. One with the use of electricity and one without the use of electricity.
I fucking told you. I
Oh,
fucking
so-
told you. I knew it.
Oh my God, hold on. My earbud just fell out of my ear. Fuck. Oh shit. Everything's a disaster right now. Everything is falling apart for me. This is not how I planned it.
It went exactly how I planned it. I knew. She is a woman of many things. She has so many things untapped into that you have yet to ask. You just got to ask the right questions.
I just have to ask the right questions. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I do be having untapped potential. I did blow your mind when I made you homemade whipped cream that one time.
Boom.
Just said boom. Okay. I'm sorry for waking you up. I love you, and good night.
Thank you, Miss Ellie.
Bye.
Okay. You were right.
I knew I was right. I knew 100% I was going to be right.
Listen. I was not prepared. I didn't know she knew how to do that. Okay.
So now hear me out. Now that you have this information, go get it made.
All right. Well, not right now.
Well, not
All
right
right.
now. No, not
All right.
not right now.
Hold on. No. Now, by the time we're recording this, so the time frame is going to be a little bit off, which we gotta record some, get some double episodes here. You know what I'm saying? Because so 42 days. So wait, hold on. 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37 days. When this episode drops, 37 days from the day that this episode drops, I'll be in Hawaii.
Hawaii.
So there's no sugar going in this body until I get to Hawaii, and I got 15 pounds to go, baby. 15 pounds. I told you. I said we were going to lose, what was it? 30 pounds was the goal?
I don't remember.
Yeah, 30 pounds was the goal. 15 pounds, baby. This body will be kept a secret until Hawaii.
Yeah. And then you're going to
It'll look beautiful. Swear to God.
And then you're going to come back looking like a luau pig.
Oh, dude, I'm going to go so crazy when I get there. Because, by the way, for the people who don't know at home, I don't drink. I normally do not drink alcohol. I would say for 355 days out of the year, I do not drink alcohol. I don't drink beer. I don't like beer, actually. I don't drink any liquor. Most of the time, unless it's a wedding, a funeral, or a divorce party, I don't drink at all. And it's my choice. It's not that I was an alcoholic or anything. I prefer to smoke pot. I can drive, at least. Actually, I don't drive when I smoke pot because that's no. That's a no. Don't do that, folks.
Yeah.
But you could just do a lot more when you're stoned versus when you're drunk. Also, I've never puked from being stoned. I've never passed out from being stoned and forgot about everything. I've fallen asleep from being stoned, but I remember everything the next morning. Food just becomes better. Movies become funnier. Colors look more pretty. Music sounds better. I don't know. But yeah. Now, however, most of the time when I go on vacations, the marijuanas are not legal in these places still.
That's a shame.
Which is stupid, right?
Yeah.
Which I should just get my medical card at this point. I am so broken. It should be easy for me to get it.
I mean, the guidelines to get a medical card are so fucking lax. Like, you could just go in there and tell them, yeah, I blink excessively. All right, here's your card.
See, my primary is so against marijuana at this. She's like, maybe you should stop. I'm like, maybe you should just shut up and sign that little pad and just give me my shit.
See, that's where I disagree with the whole medical field. I believe, listen, you can have your stances. I understand that. But at some point, and this isn't to all medical professionals, I understand like a lot of medical professionals are actually doing exactly what they're supposed to do. But the ones that actually let their beliefs navigate how they're going to do things, you're a piece of shit for that.
Right?
You should not even be in the medical field for that whole thing. Like for the whole, when it comes to like reproductive like decisions, just
Whether
because
religion or personal beliefs should not interfere with your profession, whether it's politics or medicine.
Exactly. It should
personal, professional, separate.
Exactly. You need to look at the fact of how is it going to help your patient feel better, live better, and progress. Not just because of what you believe in. You're allowed to have your beliefs. By all means, I'm not telling you not to have your beliefs, but to negate someone of certain things because you don't agree with it, then get the fuck out of here.
Sorry, you made me think. I just Googled how to get a medical marijuana card, so I'm just like curious. I just want to see how I can get one at this point, because can I just sign up online?
Actually, they do online consultations.
At this point, I know you get a discount, so I really like a discount. But yeah, no. Where was I going with this? But yeah, no. I'm most of these places I go to, whether it's a cruise line, whether it's Hawaii, which crazy that you would think Hawaii they would just be cool with it. You know what I mean? Like it's Hawaii.
Yeah, you would think like that. It's like one of the best places to grow it.
That's what I'm saying.
Just like Cali. Cali and Hawaii are almost the same thing.
Like you would think about how much money they could make as a state, as a state, exporting millions.
I mean, there was a movie about it, Pineapple Express. When you think of pineapples, where do you think of? Hawaii.
Pineapples are not actually Hawaiian. That was brought from colonizers. So
yeah, it's not Hawaiian. I'm white, so you can't really blame me for that one.
I'm educating. See, I might not be so, and understand this is not me trying to be a dick about it. Being Filipino, we're kind of Polynesian, so I just know my shit. Like we're like Polynesian adjacent. It's like, you know how people in India are technically Asian, but you don't think about them as Asians.
No,
like Filipinos are technically Polynesians, but you don't think of them as Polynesians. It's the same concept. Tomato. Haha.
Tomato, potato.
6, 7.
Listen, there needs to be a new fucking rule. That's got to get gone.
My Slinky? No, it was a Christmas present.
No. The Slinky can stay.
6, 7.
That's got to go.
Never.
Yes,
I love it. It makes me so happy.
I don't give a shit.
I can't wait till I turn 67.
If you make it that far.
If I make it. Hey, listen, I turned a new leaf. I'm healthy now.
That don't mean shit.
I'm gonna live forever. Especially when I can put the robotic parts inside of me, I'm gonna be like,
if you want to put robot shit inside
nipples,
of you,
baby.
If you want to put robo shit inside of you, just go to your
dial.
Go to your local intimate store and go buy yourself a machine. You can have a robot put itself inside of you at a lesser cost.
Give me robot hands. Give me robot nips. The only thing I would like to keep those, just keep my tongue.
No.
Like flavor.
No.
Robot eyes. Be nice.
You're just going to be a fucking clanker is what you are. That's all you're going to fucking be is a clanker.
That sounds like, leave it up to the Caucasian man to come with the first, slur against the robot people.
Just a fucking clanker. That's all you're going to want to be. A humanized fucking clanker is what you want to be. Cheese and rice.
Just let us people live the life we want to live, Nick. Gosh. Stop trying to dictate us with your personal beliefs.
Listen.
Hypocrite.
Listen. My people have already colonized the United States once. I'll colonize the fucking robotics again.
Wow. Colonizer.
Which is odd for me. Like, it's funny to talk about because
This episode is really went away from us.
well, I mean, like everyone says, like, oh, you're what? You're a colonizer. I have Irish roots. Like we were easily oppressed by the colonizers. We weren't even considered white.
Yeah.
Which I'm not saying that we had it worse than anybody else, but fuck, I mean, like,
Granted, though, they chose you over the Asians. Just saying.
really?
Just saying. I know when you were watching Warrior, you were like, I'm leaning with the Irishman.
Oh yeah, I would definitely have leaned for that side because I'm like so like balls deep into that. Like I know, yeah,
Their jobs.
I definitely,
Only time Nick would have been rooting for Ice.
Whoa, no, there's never a chance for that. Ain't never a chance for that.
No.
Ain't no way in hell.
If you had watched the show Warrior, you would actually understand. Because that's what the whole basis of the show is. It's the Chinese immigrant coming in and taking the Irishman's job because they were taking it out of lesser wage. Which is true. That happened in the 1800s during the industrial time when they were building the railroads.
Speaking of which, on vacations, back to vacations real quick.
Oh, yeah. Fred, we were talking about that.
Yeah. I need to travel more this year.
I would love to, but I'm using all my vacation time.
Well, that's you.
Sure.
I'm talking about like whether it be internationally or not. There's other places in the States that I would like to go visit. And now that I'm slowly getting my finances in order and I can kind of balance them out, I need a trip soon, especially, I mean, with it starting to hopefully warm up soon. It would be really nice.
Nick, I'm just saying, if you come up here during New York Comic Con time, I will treat, buddy. I said it last year on air, and I'll still keep the offer out. They already came out with some of the guest lists, and let's just review.
Wait, hold on. Before you read off that list, honestly, that wouldn't be a bad time bad timing. Reason being is that would be in what, round
October 8th through 11th.
Okay, so October. What year are we in right now, Zaga?
2026.
What comes out in July this year, Zaga?
Spider-Man.
What comes out in December this year, Zaga?
Avengers Doomsday.
Correct. So right there would be the gap in between the two.
So unfortunately, not a lot of Marvel people have been. Well, I mean, granted, they haven't announced it yet, but they might. They usually go to San Diego, not New York. That's the only thing.
Well, see, San Diego and New York are two of the biggest ones that happen year round, aside from like Chicago, C2X2, and stuff like that. However, New York Comic Con would be right in the middle of that whole eye of the storm between Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Oh, wait, hold on. There actually is some really cool people that are going to be there, like the guest of honors, Bryce Dallas Howard, which I'm a huge fan of hers. I love Bryce Dallas Howard. You know who that is, right?
Nope.
She was in Jurassic World. She was the chick in Jurassic World. She was in Spider-Man 3. She was Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man 3.
At first I was like, no, that was Emma Stone. But never mind. You said Spider-Man 3.
Elliot Page, who was in
Okay.
Juno, Umbrella Academy. James McAvoy.
Damn. Okay. Professor Xavier.
Weaver,
Alien.
Simu Liu.
Shang-Chi. That could be an announcement for Shang-Chi 2 finally.
Yep. Brendan Fraser.
Oh, fuck.
George R.R. Martin.
I mean, that's cool.
Game of Thrones fans out there.
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne. That's a huge one.
That is a very big one. Morpheus.
Charlie Cox is announced to be there as well.
Daredevil.
There's 1,000 people that are listed on here, but I'm not going to scroll through and keep
Yeah. No,
but that was pretty much the guest of honors. Charlie Cox was not a guest of honor, just so you know.
That's fine. I mean,
he's not as big of a name.
He's actually a pretty big name, but okay.
Not as big as fucking James McAvoy.
Not yet.
He's probably one of the best actors of our goddamn generation.
Yeah, him and Split was insane.
That was probably one of the greatest. Have you seen him at Speak No Evil?
No, I need to watch that.
Okay, so for the people at home, I need y'all to do some homework in this next week. Go watch Speak No Evil. It's a great fucking movie. James McAvoy is great at being fucking terrifying. He was just like he was in Split. That's how he is in this movie, except it's equally chilling. It's just creepy as shit.
Yeah, I heard all the good reviews on that, and the trailer looked really good. For him to play that role was completely different. So,
have you ever seen the movie Midsummer?
We've had this conversation. No, I'm not.
Yeah, you've never seen it. So it has those vibes. It's that A24, super artsy vibe.
I mean, I'll give it a shot. I like those. It looks like it's a thriller, maybe a slight plot twist kind of ordeal. So I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, they're fun. They're not like that corny shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, what movie's on Hulu right now, right?
Well, sorry.
You know what movie is on Hulu right now?
What movie's on Hulu?
The one with Jeremy Allen White. He is the biopic for Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah. We saw that was there. So I just want to put this out there. I have the full intention to watch all of these biopics, and I never do.
I thought you were going to say that.
I never saw Rocket Man. I never saw the one about Queen.
Bohemian Rhapsody?
I never saw the one about Bob Marley, which I love Bob Marley. I want to see the Michael Jackson one. I'm probably going to never get around to watching it. The problem with these biopics is they're usually like 2.5 hours long. And I'm sorry. I can't dedicate that time to watch that fucking movie. I still haven't seen the fucking, all the fucking mob movies that have come out lately. The Irishman, all these fucking, I still haven't watched those ones.
Dude, the Bohemian Rhapsody one was so fucking good.
I've heard. I have no reason not, like, it's not like I don't want to watch it. Just I'm not.
You watched Straight Outta Compton though, didn't you?
I saw that in theaters years ago. Yeah. Hell yeah, I did. Straight Outta Compton, that was fucking amazing.
I still watch that from time to time. It was such a good movie.
That was such a different kind of biopic, though.
It was,
because like that was just so raw and in your face, like, and also that was touching on like a lot of shit that was like, it's still taboo today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, still talking about racial injustice today, which is kind of fucking crazy. It's taboo to bring up, and it's just crazy that in 1989, 88, that happened, and it's still the same shit we go through. Like, we're literally watching it happen live on fucking TikTok every day.
Well, you know what the saying goes: history repeats itself, unfortunately. And
yeah, but it hasn't changed since fucking. It hasn't changed ever.
I'm not saying it hasn't, or it has changed. I'm just saying that it evolves. It repeats itself in some way, shape, or form. Unfortunately, it sucks.
I actually just saw a video saying that slavery was never abolished; it just changed its face.
Which is accurate.
Well, yeah, I mean why am I blanking on this? If you look at the amendment that abolished slavery, it didn't actually abolish slavery. It just said prisoners can be slaves, which they are. Prisoners work for free.
Yeah.
And if you look at most prisons, they're privately owned. Most of those private prisons work with Walmart or these other companies, and then they make this shit. That's why most of these, like Walmart, Kmart, shit like that, the products are shitty. It's made in prison. It makes sense. And that's slave labor. It's full circle.
Yeah. It's a circle.
Full circle. But yeah, fucking crazy. But yeah, no, I love Straight Outta Compton. I like the Biggie one too, where he had his actual son be in the movie, or they had like Biggie's son actually be in the movie. The Tupac one was absolutely terrible. I just don't understand how they came with a good Tupac movie.
It's because he's still alive.
Yeah, I feel like he's in Cuba.
He is 1,000%.
Yeah, how is he not on the Epstein? I mean, I'm kind of happy that there's no like rappers on the Epstein list right now.
There's a lot of redaction. Well, there is Jay-Z. He deleted everything.
Oh yeah, true.
As soon as his name got mentioned, he fucking wiped everything. I don't
really like Jay-Z, so
listen.
I mean, like the good one. I mean, like the greats, like the Biggies, the Pacs.
I used to like Jay-Z back in the day. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I like the Black Album, but all the other shit was kind of like mid.
But my thing is, it's like, dog, yes, you already had like a couple little lights on you when your name got mentioned. The fact that you just wiped everything, okay, let's go ahead and just wrap this up.
Makes you think, like, did Kanye go crazy or did Jay-Z do something? Allegedly. I gotta say that
I don't know.
so we don't get sued. Allegedly.
It's a loophole.
Loophole. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I'm watching all these videos online and it's like, oh, this person. I'm like, like this shit's fucking crazy. Ellie and I were joking and we're like, we're gonna be in our fucking 50s and 60s and our future grandkids are like, oh, I remember when this happened. They're still trying to figure it out after all these years.
They're slowly they're taking away the redactions on the files from 30 years ago.
Probably.
I mean, right now they're redacting half of the shit. Like they're releasing, which a lot of the information, cool, you're giving it to us, which you kind of slow played,
bro.
Whatever.
When you think about it, there's still shit that we have. We don't even know the truth about the fucking like JFK, Roswell. Like we don't know the fucking truth about that shit still.
No, and we're not
fucking files.
We'll never know.
We'll fucking know.
We're on a need to know basis.
Yeah, and they're not going to tell us that shit.
No, they're going to wait till we have like dementia.
Yeah. Hell will freeze over before we out any of that shit.
Boy.
My God. Fucking A. Have you watched anything good on TV lately? I feel like there hasn't been really anything crazy good.
Wrong. There is a movie out right now on Netflix that I would recommend to anybody right now. It's called The Rip.
The what?
The Rip.
I've seen it. I haven't seen it, but I've seen the
trailer. The picture.
Yeah, the picture of it.
Okay, so it's got Ben Affleck and Matt Damon in it, and it's also got Glenn from Walking Dead.
Yes. There's also a rip-off version of that on Apple TV with Matt Damon and Casey Affleck.
Okay, I don't give a shit about that one. Anyways, go watch The Rip because it's a dark, gritty movie, and the plot twist toward the end. Because at first I thought I had it figured out halfway through the movie, because it's one of those movies like that you're supposed to try to guess it, and I thought I had it, and then right toward the end you're just like, motherfucker. It's good. I 100% recommend that movie to anybody. Then again, I mean, I liked Ben Affleck in The Town. Phenomenal movie, by the way.
My favorite Ben Affleck movie is Gone Girl.
Gone Girl? Not a bad movie. Mine, I gotta say, is probably, it's gonna have to be The Town.
No, The Town was a good movie.
It was so.
You're not a New Yorker, so you don't have this undying hate for Boston. So there's just always, it's just gonna, it's unsettling.
I mean, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, it's just like a weird. Like if I drive by Fenway Park, I just get this sudden urge to take a poop.
That's okay. Because Oklahoma doesn't have a professional team.
You just have college.
Well, I mean, we have the Thunder. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm talking about like football wise, we have college.
Yeah, you just have college. I'm saying,
right. So like we have a professional team.
Yeah, you don't have a football team.
Oh, okay.
College football team.
I thought you were trying to take a jab, and I'm like, okay. First off,
OKC Thunder just won a fucking championship.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that's what I was about to get.
Yeah, it's just a fucking basketball team.
That's what I was going for. I was like, wait a minute, like no, but no. Anytime I go to
disagree, and it should be the fucking Seattle fucking Sonics.
No,
the Supersonics were fucking way cooler.
Whatever. Anyways, it looks like when I go to Texas, because Texas, I go to Texas and I flip shit over. Like I flip anything that's Texas upside down because that's just something that we've always done. But I do enjoy it. I mean, there's good Texas movies, but like when I go to Texas, it's fuck Texas every fucking time.
Yeah. New York and Boston is a whole different thing, though.
No, it's not. Oklahoma and Texas are right there. They do not like each other.
Listen, as much as I respect your rivalry, these are the big leagues here. This is Yankee Red Sox, bud. This is
This-
102 fucking years.
This is OU Texas. The fucking blood runs so fucking thick.
102 years is Yankee Red Sox. Let's see. You're Googling Oklahoma, Texas rivalry history. Let's just go with this. It's almost as long as the Yankees Red Sox. What's older?
Since the 1900s, it's making it over 125 years old as of 2025.
We're just gonna ask ChatGPT to give me.
It's on fucking Google.
Well, I want to know which one's older. Is it the Yankees or is it the fucking? The Yankees were 1900s also. I just don't know which one's older.
So right now it'll.
Hey, ChatGPT, I just have a quick question for you. We're trying to figure out which rivalry is the oldest. Is it Oklahoma and Texas for college football, or is it Yankees and Red Sox?
Between those two, the Yankees.
Oh. No, is it Yankees and Red Sox, or is it Oklahoma and Texas?
No doubt. The rivalry is legendary. Over a century of historic bad blood, heartbreaks, and iconic moments. Oklahoma and Texas have a heated college football rivalry, but it's more regional. Yankees, Red Sox, that's national, generational.
Yep. Yankees, Red Sox. Runs longer.
It didn't. How long?
It's said over a century.
And how long is a century?
Over 100 years.
Okay, so if that's the fucking case, so is OU in Texas has run as of last year 125 years old. This year it'll be 126 years fucking old. That's over a century.
Yeah, it said Yankees Red Sox was over a century.
Okay, give me a fucking number then. Don't say over a century.
That's what ChatGPT gave me.
God damn it, you're so fucking. God damn it.
Actually, your Oklahoma and Texas thing has the rivalry thing as a Wikipedia rivalry page, right?
Yes, I just told you what the fuck it was. 125 years old as of 2025. That means it'll be 126 years old this October.
But what's older?
Why don't you just ask the correct fucking question?
I'm asking the question.
Ask the question. How long has the Yankees and Red Sox rivalry been going on? Give me an exact number. It is so easy. How could you not fucking complicate? How can you complicate that so hard? You find out your number. I have mine. I already have my information. I have my number right here. 126 years old this year, this October. What is yours this year? Jesus fucking Christ.
Yankees, Red Sox. And this is college football, correct?
Yes.
Sheesh. Stop yelling at me. I'm just trying to search. I can't type and talk and do this, and you're yelling at me. My God. May 7th, 1903. Yours was October 10th, 1900. Okay, you had us by 3 years. Okay.
Boom. Get the fuck out of here. Suck my fucking dick.
Now, my question is, how many meetings have you guys had against each other? 'Cause I'm curious. Like, there's these rivalries do run deep. Then this is a long time. These are both heated rivalries.
Correct.
Because the Yankees and Red Sox have met each other 2,327 times, which is kind of crazy. That is an insane amount of times that they played against each other.
Hold on. How?
They should have their own like Wikipedia rivalry page. Now, what's crazy, the most wild thing is like they've only played each other in the playoffs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Ever.
Okay, so we, as of 2025, it's been 119 times.
That's crazy. They've only played each other 119 times.
It'll be 120 times this year.
That's fucking nuts.
It is.
Are you kidding me? They played each other only 100 fucking times.
Yeah.
The Yankees and Red Sox have played each other 2,300 fucking times. Now, again, the craziest thing out of all that, out of the 2,300 times, they've only played each other in the playoffs like 5 or 6 times. So that's fucking nuts.
So collectively, because if you don't count in the times that we've played them like in a playoff or like a bowl game, so if you incorporate those, it then increases it to 121 times. So yeah, so you only add like two to three more games.
Fucking nuts.
Jesus
So
Christ!
I get why ChatGPT said the Yankee Red Sox is bigger than that one than yours. Yours is just longer. Okay, I get why ChatGPT said that. Makes sense.
Jesus Christ, that you pissed me the fuck off. All I needed was a fucking number.
Well, I was just curious to see why ChatGPT said that. What it did.
Well,
it makes sense.
you of all people said you pay for it, which is still mind-boggling to me.
I needed to because I don't run out of fucking.
Okay, but Zaga,
I have to use it.
Zaga, I need you to actually. I need to know that you understand this. You do understand that ChatGPT is not always accurate.
Yeah, no. I use it for other things, not just for statistical things.
Okay.
I use it for Excel. I use it for proofreading. I use it for emails. I use it for stuff for work. I use it for obviously the podcasting, for organizing outlines. I use it for thumbnails. I use it for many, many things.
Fair enough.
Yes. I have threads in here that are that I've had for probably 2 years long now of information. So there's a lot that I use it for. So that paying the $20 is worth it sometimes. And then now since I got a 3D printer that I don't know how to use, it was helpful, but I still don't know how to use it.
You pay $20 a month for that?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
I pay you. You'd be so mad if you saw how much I pay in subscriptions.
I know I would be, but geez, I didn't know it was I thought I would have maybe justified it had been, it's like, $4 or $5 a month.
Just so you know, just for the podcast, just so we can have a podcast, I pay approximately $200 a month.
I just still feel that like that's so extensive.
Yeah. For this video chat, for the thing to make the editing easy, for the TikTok shorts, all that stuff comes at a cost. For the editing software that I use, I guess I use the stuff for other things as well. But
right, but I mean, still.
Now, when I had multiple shows, it was great. I used this stuff for all different things, but this is the one and only right now. Yeah, Ellie and I have been watching one of my favorite shows. Second season just came out, The Pit.
Everyone's been telling me about The Pit, and I just haven't started it.
You didn't watch season 1?
No, that's what I was just saying.
Oh my God, Nick.
No, I watched Landman, which is phenomenal, by the way.
What's Landman?
With Billy Bob Thornton. It has the same vibes as Yellowstone with.
I don't like Yellowstone. I tried watching that.
How did you not like that? All right, whatever.
Ellie watched Yellowstone. I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, so Landman deals with the whole like oil field things and all that, like down in West Texas. There's a lot more to it, but like the series in general, it's only 2 seasons right now. Season 2 just ended. Phenomenal show. 10 out of 10 will recommend to anybody.
Yeah, I really recommend watching The Pit.
And I need to give that a shot because everyone has actually been recommending that, and I'm going to give it a shot.
The amount of awards that it's won, that alone just is why you need to watch it. That show made me fucking tear up, and like I shed a tear in that fucking show, bro. That shit was so goddamn good. And plus the concept, the way that they shoot, the way that they do this show is so good because each episode is shot like real time. Its episodes are hours of a shift. So you're only watching one shift per season. And what's nice is like the second season, it's like 8-9 months later. So you can have as many time jumps as you want and just pick up right into another shift. You don't have to have concurrent seasons. You don't have to have these fill-ins. You could have, these time jumps and aging, and it's all okay. And it's just so good. It's just so entertaining. I really can't explain it without giving too much away. But the acting, the storylines, they focus more on the doctors and the nurses and kind of how things are with them rather than most doctor shows focus on finding the cure or whatever the case is, and the diagnosis with the patient than the doctors themselves. Or with the doctors themselves, it's usually like a love story or some shit. I.e., Grey's Anatomy, House, Scrubs.
Speaking of Scrubs, that comes out this month.
I'm actually rewatching Scrubs right now
Nice, very nice.
for the 400th time. It was funny. We were watching it downstairs. I was watching it before we came up. I came up to do the episode. I was flipping through and I was like, oh, I saw this one already. Ellie goes, you saw this one already. You've seen all of them already.
Yeah.
Multiple times with me. So you've seen them multiple times before me also. I'm like, yeah. And I was like, I could quote the entire show. I'm well aware.
What is your point right now?
About the episode where he went on the blind date with the girl in the MRI machine?
No, I get your point. When you're talking to Ellie about it, so what's your point?
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying like that's, but like you remember that entire episode that I just named?
Yes, I know exactly. Yeah.
Oh, what's your favorite Scrubs episode, by the way?
Ooh, favorite Scrubs episode. I'm gonna have to say, I might not know the title of it, but I can describe it probably, and you'll know it. But it wasn't really even a funny one. It was more or less a dark one, and it's not the one where Brendan Fraser has actually died. That is such a sad episode.
Was it the one with the rabies and Dr. Cox?
It's his home run episode. I want to get this right.
Game. It was the one where it was the chick from Mad TV. I forgot her name as an actress. She died. They thought she had OD'd and killed herself. And
so it
was an organ donor. They took her organs.
That's a totally different episode.
Oh, I thought that was that one.
No, but that is a good episode too. Because because JD wants to have lunch with Dr. Cox, so they go to that little bodega or whatever, and they run into her or whatever, and they keep running into her there. They then come to find out she actually did die, and it was because of rabies, and they thought that, but no, the one I'm thinking of,
The Perfect Game.
It's called My Screw Up.
Oh,
the episode is a crossover with Homer. It's My Screw Up, which is the 14th episode of the third season. The episode originally aired on the 24th of this month. It's notable for dramatic twist involving Dr. Cox and his son's birthday party. I still don't think that's correct.
That's Brendan Fraser.
That's not the one I'm thinking of then.
Yeah, that's the Brendan Fraser one.
Oh, man.
I don't know which one you're. There's only the only ones that I'm thinking of where Dr. Cox is upset is when Brendan Fraser dies, and then when he couldn't save his patient because he gave him rabies and it killed him. Those are the only two where he freaked out.
Yeah, because the one you're thinking of is called My Lunch.
Yes, and then JD was the only one that didn't go and visit him. And then when he did, Dr. Cox finally came back to work. I know my Scrubs.
Yeah, it's either My Screw Up or My Lunch. It's either one of those. But yeah, those were.
I know my Scrubs. I know my Scrubs like I know my Office, like I know my How I Met Your Mother. And what's the other one I know? I know Scrubs, How I Met Your Mother, The Office. And I have another show that I always watch every year. Damn.
I watch Sons of Anarchy.
It's usually Breaking Bad, but like I'm not like into that like that. I don't watch it ad nauseum. Sometimes it's Friends, but Friends gets old after a while.
It does.
It's usually How I Met Your Mother, Scrubs, and fucking The Office. Yeah, those three. I rotate through. My favorite has to be the musical one.
Didn't care. I hated that one. I hate when shows do musicals.
Oh, everything comes down to poo. It was great.
Guy
Love was such a great song.
Sorry, I have this thing where when episodes do musicals, I just don't fucking like it. I hate it. I think it's...
You didn't like it in How I Met Your Mother either.
No, I think it's sloppy writing. I think it's a fucking scapegoat. It's just... I don't like it. I don't like it when episodes do musicals.
I see. I don't like. So there was another episode in Scrubs where they did the fantasy episode. I don't like those. Or I don't like the callback episodes where they just do all the reruns and show all the clips of the previous episodes. That to me is lazy writing.
Oh, when they do like recaps or whatever.
Yeah, and they're like they just do flashbacks.
Yeah, I agree. That and musicals, in mid seasons, I just don't care for.
Yep. I will say, the original season finale of Scrubs was absolutely phenomenal. When JD's walking out, and Book of Love is playing, and he sees the little thing playing, and it's him and Elliot getting married. And they got the kids, and Dr. Cox is that like they're doing Christmas together and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good ending.
That was the proper closure that you needed for that series.
And then like 6 months later, they had another episode, and it was just terrible.
It wasn't another episode. It was like a
whole another season. I was like,
small season. I'm just like, this is you
ruined.
I want to know
they better not ruin this right now.
Well, my thing is like with this reboot or whatever, are we going to mention the school or is it canon? Did it ever exist?
They better make fun of it.
I think if you don't make fun of it, then yeah, if you make fun of it, I'm on board.
Right, just make fun of it. Like, do you remember when we were professors? That was a terrible idea.
That was a terrible idea.
Like that we were not good at that. Like that's what they got to do.
Yeah,
they look like Elliot got so much plastic surgery though. I'm totally judging her for that.
So did JD.
Right? He looks so weird.
You know who looks the same?
Todd.
No, he does. Todd looks horrible.
Oh,
there's two people that look the same.
Who?
Dr. Cox.
Well, yeah.
And
hair's just white now.
Yeah, Carla.
Yeah, Carla looks. Latinas don't really age like that.
No, they don't. No,
she looks almost identical too. I mean, he has.
Well, and she's Dominican. Remember that she's
Latina.
Dominican.
Latina.
Go ahead, and tell somebody that.
Latina.
Yeah, well,
she calls herself Latina in the show.
Yeah, but when Turk does it, she's like, "No, I'm Dominican."
Now he calls her Puerto Rican.
Oh yeah, and that is a very distinct difference.
He calls her Puerto Rican. I don't call her Puerto Rican. I said she's Latina. That's the proper way to say it.
But no, Carla looks exactly the same.
It is going to be sad that we're not going to get Sam Lloyd back though.
That was who's Sam
Ted.
Lloyd?
No, Ted.
Did he die?
Yeah, Ted passed away. He had cancer.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
And I think Dr. Kelso passed away also, didn't he?
Bob Kelso.
Did Bob Kelso? I forgot.
I didn't see him mentioned in the show, so he might be.
Oh no, he's just 85 years old and probably shouldn't be acting anymore.
I guarantee you he makes a cameo.
I mean, he has to, right?
Has to.
I don't think there's any. I did see they had a picture of Ted on the wall, so I'll take that. Nice little homage to him.
I like that.
But I think we're grasping at straws here now, Nick.
We are. We came into this whole episode knowing that it was going to be kind of like a woo.
Yeah, we were guessing here. We were just kind of rolling.
Yeah.
All right. Say goodbyes.
We did this episode for you guys, so if it didn't make sense, congratulations. It made sense.
We're here. We did our thing. We hope y'all had a good laugh. We hope some of this made sense to you. I hope that my pain, you felt that. I hope we felt that together. I hope we're doing this as a team. And whether you like, whether you follow, whether you subscribe, I hope at the end of the day, you eat.
Don't run it back. Run it back.
Like, follow, subscribe to Adulthood Pending. Yeah.
All my friends got past the checkpoint. I'm still here trying to play the game, boy. I don't know how long I can keep this up. Write another song and put it online. Pause and think, am I wasting my time? Start to question, when will it be enough? Search or try till it's game over. Everything's fine, I'll tell myself it just takes